Okay, so apparently it's telling me that, right, whatever. Whatever happened, I didn't go back too far. SSD! Oh my god, everything got so much faster when I changed to an SSD a couple years ago. I'm gonna have to drop everything again, aren't I? Dang it. Yay! Like, holy crap, SSDs make everything run so much faster. You're on the fence about getting one, but you have a 4 terabyte HDD, but Windows can only use 2 terabytes of it. If you can swing it, like if you want to do a dual hard drive system, I actually have 3 hard drives in my computer. I've got 2 SSDs. I just upgraded from a half terabyte SSD to a full terabyte SSD. My HDD has 2 terabytes on it, so I've got 3.5 terabytes worth of save space. But like, get an SSD and at least put your OS on it and any games you are currently presently running, because even with load screens like in Skyrim, uh, before I had an SSD, if I'd play Skyrim, I'd spend a little time on the load screens, way less time on a computer than I would spend on my when I played it on 360. But holy crap, when I switched to an SSD, it's like I wouldn't even have time to read the little blurbs. Like, whoosh, load much faster loading. Like when I put in my, I managed to, yeah, like the half terabyte I cost I think like $70 or $80 when I bought it, and it's a Samsung, so it's a name brand half terabyte SSD, and that one I had all my OS and my the games I was playing at the time on it, and and I just had like all the big stuff like my photo backups and my any videos or episodes and stuff like that. I'd put it on the HDD and noticeable. Yeah, no, they definitely shouldn't be 300 for 250. Like I bought a terabyte, a Western Digital terabyte. This guy was 150. Yeah, like it, a couple years ago, that would have been reasonable, but that would have been like, because my I think I put my SSD in like 3 years ago, the first half terabyte, and that one was 70 or 80 at the time. And I didn't even get it on sale. I just like I kind of want to get an SSD, so I just went in and got an SSD at like a store. Like it's possible that like, like it shouldn't be that if you aren't going back more than 7 or 10 years. But yeah. Or wait, maybe it's like it's possible that you're looking at some of the stuff that they use on servers, and that stuff has a bunch of other things that are just insane on them. You think the last time you looked was 2 years ago? Yeah, it's possible that you looked at a like a server SSD, and that kind of stuff has a lot more they tend to be heavier duty, and they like process like unlike multiple tracks and a bunch of other special stuff for that. Like I was looking at RAM, and somehow I accidentally wound up looking at like server RAM, and that stuff can be absurd. It was like, oh hey, this RAM, this like I think it was like a 32 gigabyte RAM card, and they're like, yeah, this thing is $3,000. Like, what the fuck is this for? It's like, oh, it's for servers. So, um, yeah. 64. Yep, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, make sure you're looking at the stuff for us mere mortals. All right, I'm gonna sell that. Let's drop you. Let's see drop you. You're gonna be sold. Like if my computer crashes one more time, I'm probably gonna call it quits for the day. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Alright. 6 hours. It's also possible I need to check all my cords and make sure I'm not like, hey, 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 open. Yeah, I know. Like, but with Skyrim, I think they did a slightly worse job of setting people on like night routines. Like they did do it, but because you wouldn't have Talos the Unerring, Talos, that guy would shut up at night. So I know they definitely put people on time tracks, but like I think they did a little less of that in Skyrim. Or perhaps they just wanted to be more realistic. Because you'll just randomly have people wandering around at night in real life, so you use the Immersive Citizens mod to fix it.
What can I do for you?
I
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
I do vanilla playthroughs. So there is no mods attached to this game. Hey, come on. You aren't showing the robes. So there's
Never
no...
satisfied customer.
Oh, and immersive patrols for the Civil War.
If there's a farewell.
Like, there's a bunch of cool, really cool mods that I see, but at the same time, I'm like, do I want to... Do I want to be bothered? You literally cannot play without mods. You've beaten these games so many times on vanilla that gets repetitive. Yeah, like...
Feel free to browse.
I think if I spent... If I... How do I phrase this? If I waited less time between playthroughs, but it's like... back in April, it had been a couple of years since I had played, so... Oh, good grief. Been a couple of years since I had played, so I didn't, Oh, good grief. Okay. Yeah, alright. So I was able to play through it because I didn't remember enough of the stuff. Like, I'd still go through and I'm like, hey, I recognize this! Now what am I supposed to do? So, it was kind of fun and useful to do that. You start a playthrough once or twice a year. The games usually vary, but it's always an Elder Scrolls game. Ah, yeah, that would... Yeah, you would definitely need to switch things up with that. Like, I play a bunch of other stuff, like... Hey, come on, up the stairs. Up the stairs, my guy. So...
Edgar Vautrin, You don't want the very best. You want cheap. And I got cheap.
Yes, you do.
You want a good... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Found dagger. Huh. Burning touch. Skill, ease burden. Price alteration, I do not have that. You want a wooden plaque with that quote engraved on it. I'm sure you can find someone on Etsy who does it. Starlight. Light 20 feet for 60 seconds on. Breathing. I don't need that. Where is some... What is the, restoration? Any restorations? Yeah, there's a couple of restorations. Fortify fatigue. Sure.
I appreciate... Be seeing you.
Cheap wood, that is. Yeah, but hey, you get your little plaque. Divine elegance, I don't care. I can't wait till I can see these kinds of statues and things in Sky Oblivion. God, I want that to come out so bad. Let's see, let's quick save, just in case the game decides to again. What are my quests? Is there some reason that thing is... yeah, it's because it's layered over. Right, finding the Thieves Guild. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we are. First edition, right? Why are you running, Khajiit?
I'm Phintius. If there's a complaint about a merchant, need a book? You've come to the right place.
Oh, a bunch of these make reappearances in Sky. What book was I looking for? Dang it. Nightfall. Yes.
Tell your friends. Good day.
Tears of the Savior. Nightfall tells the tale of Garridan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountain near Burma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions something needing special refined frost salts to get into the glade. I should speak to Julian Farnes about this. Okay. This is not the Talos district. This is the Market district. So it's possible this is Talos or Yawgmoth or... Is there... There's no plaques.
What is it now?
Yay! Yeah, run, little naked dude. Run through the water. Why walk when you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration running is increased by 20%. Okay. Oh, the fatigue's recovering so much faster. Hooray! Of course, when I'm off stream, I'm just going to point this guy at a wall and just let him swim at it for like a couple of hours. Because I'll freaking cheese my minor skills.
Stones for it. I've heard others say the same. Take care.
Let's save. Alright, quest. Let's go back to her. Oblivion wasn't your most. That was Ural Septon the Third.
Persis at bay? Remember that Argonian, the one from yesterday? Little bugger pulled a knife on me earlier. I had to put him down. No heroics now, all right? Remember, 11 of the morning watch and all. Never compromise. Never blink. Never wink at injustice. Never quit trying to make this a better city for everyone.
You're a little intense, dude. It's kind of scary.
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who was behind the Emperor's murder. He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of... The nobility hate him, but the peasants... Carry on. Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest addition.
Where are you?
So happy to see you. It's bye.
Not you. Her.
Anything else?
Fine,
Yes,
frost salts.
I have them for sale. If you'd like to... I have potions and everything you need to make your own.
Refined false.
What will it be?
Frost salt. Just the one. I think I only need the one. You apologize for typing so much. You don't mean to spam chat. I would like to point out there's nobody else is talking in chat, so I don't think you can really spam it if it's just you.
Thank you. For
And
your
you're not
question.
being, you're providing, commentary and relevant
If you come across any unusual ingredients
things
in
about,
the
the game. So. Not really spamming in that case. Hey, is there something down here? No, not even a lot. Let's see. I keep wanting to press M to go to map, and it's like, that's not what you need to do. Oh, hey! Alright, so, what's the simplest way? Go to Frostcake Spire, maybe? And then go down to the thing. Pretty sure an actual Argonian would probably be frozen by this weather. Found Knoll Mountain. Ooh, that's lovely. I'm fine with reading chat, like, because of some weirdness right now I'm having to read the chat window that's like on the far side of my second screen, which is why I have to keep leaning over, but part of what you're doing when you're a streamer is you're supposed to be interacting with others. So Oh, come on. Really? Move. Move, my little Argonian. I'm assuming that's Azura. Or maybe not. That's a quick save, in case it crashes. Does my stream freeze when you tap to another monitor? OBS always makes my screen black when I tap on. Okay, I actually have these open. So I have two screens, and OBS is open on one monitor, and Oblivion is playing on the other. So it's not freezing because they're both up simultaneously. But like, like when I originally started this, it worked. This game, it worked fine for like 5 minutes, and then I had to do something. So I'm deliberately not clicking anything in OBS right now because it would probably freak out this game and cause it to crash. But usually it doesn't. You're referring to full screen mode on 3 monitors. Oh, normally it doesn't. Even with that, like, I'm doing windowed mode right now because it was giving OBS issues actually rendering the game at all. So the workaround I found was playing in windowed mode allowed OBS to pick it up. So I'm probably going to have to... It worked when I tested it earlier. It worked fine. It worked fine for the first 5 minutes of my stream, and then it got all fucked up. So I could probably just have to do some more fiddling again. But normally it doesn't. Normally everything works just fine. Okay. Yes, I found it. Okay, now where's the entrance? Entrance! Oh, there you are. Oi. Heels are out. Yes, but the thing was, for some reason, when I was originally doing monitor capture, it would only do it in like a quarter of the screen. It would only put it up on like the actual the stream. It would cram the game into like the top quarter of the screen. The stream, the broadcast. So like I have no idea why it started doing that. I'll have to figure that out. It could possibly have to do with something that happened when I put in my new SSD. So I'm assuming I just have to fiddle with a couple of things to get this to actually start working properly again. But I really wanted to stream tonight, so I just did a workaround. Oh, I remember this. Oh, those damn little bastards are hard to freaking see. I remember this now. And you have to find like a couple of them. Oh, and you can't stand on this for too long because it freezes you. Ugh. Hey. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's kill this guy. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Yes. Woohoo. Assault. Don't have enough magicka. Hey, hey. I've not, like I said, like it was when I originally tested it, it worked fine for like the first 5 minutes.